gentlemen, here we are once again at the Impact Arena. We are here for some hot IZW wrestling. We got some great stuff going down tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna start out. We have the first round. We have the first round of the Impact Player of the Year tournament. Tonight, Bobby Starr takes on Copycat. This is gonna be a great matchup. Then, in this first round match, Kevin Morgan is going to be taking action here tonight. And then tonight we also have Jordan Jacobs' Lights Out Lounge. Everybody loves to hate that guy. And then the thing I'm looking the most forward to, the official crowning of Johnny Z. That turns my stomach. I cannot believe that is even going to take place tonight, just crowning him the champion. So that's coming from... It's going to be a great night, and let's take a look at the back and see what's happening here at IZW.
Erica!
What are you doing? Why are you banging on my desk? Why are you waltzing in here like you own the place, Sean? This is my office!
Oh, hang on a minute.
Where are you going?
I do whatever I want. I go wherever I want. I'm the co-commissioner. We're right here. You ain't my boss no more. We're right here.
We are not right here, Sean.
Oh, we
First
are.
of all, I'm up here and you're down here. What do you want?
Okay, for one thing, I'm up here too. If you that's where you at, that's where I'm at, okay?
Fine, whatever.
Hey, you know what? Okay, fine. You know what? Last week, you wanted me to make things right between Jordan Jacobs and Bobby Starr, and I did. Did I not? Go ahead.
Yeah, you did. For the first time in your miserable little life, Sean, you did something right.
Oh, dude, I did everything right. Just because you're still mad about the streak, shut up! Shut up! No! You know what? See what you did there? See what you did there? I didn't even want to talk about that right now. I didn't want to talk about it. We need to talk about what's going on right now. And I need you to make something right now.
What?
Randy Price is still laid up in the hospital because of the old school assassins. I need you to fix this right now. Brian Cruz and Bad Brad Michaels need to be stopped. They need to be punished. They need to have some kind of repercussion.
I don't care. I'm not gonna do anything.
No, you. Oh, I guess I'm the only one that can do things right. Is that what you're saying?
Whoa. No.
No, I think that's what you're saying. You know
I
what?
do everything right because I am never wrong because I am Madam Commissioner.
No, you know what? I can probably take care of this. This is probably too big of a job for you to handle. No, I'll go ahead and take this. I'll go handle this myself.
Where are you going? You come back here. No, I'm gonna take care of this the way Madam Commissioner takes care of business, Sean. The old school assassins?
Yeah.
Fine. You want them punished?
Yes, I do.
I'm gonna go ahead and put them in a match.
Go ahead.
With Double D and Jermaine.
Oh, wow!
Don't get too happy.
Yeah.
Don't get too happy.
Okay.
Because hopefully the old school assassins can do to them what they did to Randy. So I'm not worried about a thing.
You know what? I hate you sadly mistaken on that. That's not gonna happen. Cause I'll tell you what. I like what you did right there. I like your idea. You know, you did good. You did real good. But you know what? You know what? I'm gonna do what I always did for you. I'm always gonna sweeten what you did. Cause tonight, that tag team match is the Impact Rules match.
The following contest is the first round Impact Player of the Year match scheduled for one fall. Entering the ring first, the Brass Bull, Bobby Starr!
Earlier tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Starr had some choice words for Copycat. Let's take a look at that now.
Tonight, tonight, I will show Copycat exactly why the gods have chose the Brass Bull, and why the Brass Bull will send defeat him and show him nothing but nightmares when I eliminate his dream of becoming the Impact Player of the Year. And as the Bronze Bull, I can't clarify exactly what he had up his sleeve last week, but that will not step in the way as tonight I remain victorious as I did last week, and I get the opportunity to become any champion of my choosing. The Brass Bull Bobby Starr, any champion of his choosing. That is reality, and that is what the gods have spoken.
Now entering the ring, his opponent, the worst in the world, Copycat!
Ladies and gentlemen, earlier tonight, Copycat had thoughts on his first round matchup against Bobby Starr in the Impact Player of the Year tournament.
Welcome to the Sanctuary of Impact. And Copycat, your journey to becoming Impact starts tonight, when you go on to become the Impact Player of the Year.
Morte, I will become the Impact Player of the Year. I want to be Impact. I got the Damien Morte shirt on. I got the hair rocking just like you do, man. Now tell you what, Bobby Starr, tonight I'll take him out of the tournament and he will see what a real God looks like.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a great way to start out Impact Wrestling tonight. Bobby Starr versus Copycat. The only thing I see that's going to cause some problems tonight is Copycat's out here with his mentor, Damien Morte. You know that's always going to play in his favor, ladies and gentlemen. This should be a great match. Everybody knows the heart that Bobby Starr has. Let's just see if that heart can hold out in a possible 2-on-1 situation. Copycat, this guy, I don't know what his deal is. I don't know why he's out here with Damien Morte. Calls himself the worst in the world. Why would you want to be known as the worst in the world? His potential is through the roof. Good wrestler, in shape, and he wants to be known as the worst in the world. Well, we'll see when he can. We'll see what he can do tonight. Let's see if he can try to make himself the best in the world and win the Impact Player of the Year, and then move on to the title shot of his choosing. Copycat's following along with Damien Morte. He wants to be just like him. He's, I guess that's why they call him Copycat. That fits his name. But I wonder, Damien Morte is a champion. If he won the Impact Player of the Year, he could possibly go for that, or the heavyweight title, whatever championship. Whoever wins the Impact Player of the Year tournament is going to take and get a title shot of their choice. A little collar and elbow tie up, a little streak for streak, back of Bobby into the corner. Oh! See if that wakes Bobby up a little bit. Everybody knows the heart of Bobby Starr. That guy, I have so much respect for Bobby Starr. He actually, you remember a couple weeks ago, came out and saved my behind from big business. There you go. We got a wrist lock by Bobby Starr. Oh, and an elbow to the mouth. That's gonna make you think twice. Big clothesline from Bobby Starr. Shoulders. Obviously, we all know that Bobby takes and calls to the gods. There it is. The call to the gods. What's gonna happen? Oh, big clothesline in the corner. The gods are watching out for Bobby tonight. To the second rope, that's high risk. Let's see if this pays off for Bobby tonight. Oh, big knee and he missed. Coming from a guy who suffered a lot of knee injuries, that's never good. Copycat taking advantage. Oh, and the big Malenko kick takes Bobby off his feet. Two count. Not enough to keep Bobby down. Oh, come on, ref. This is what I don't understand. Why he's got to go to the rope. Why does he need a choke? And there's what I was talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Damian Morte getting involved, choking Bobby Starr over the second rope. I just don't know if it's going to be enough. Maybe the gods' help, who knows, is going to be enough to overcome a 2-on-1 advantage that Copycat has. Big suplex. He should be going for the pin. 1 count on that one. Bobby firing back up. Oh, big sleeper hold by Bobby Starr. And a low blow. I just don't know if he's going to be able to overcome that 2-on-1 advantage. It's just too much for him. 2 count. He goes for another pin. 2 count again. It's just too much heart in Bobby Starr. You're not going to just keep him down. You're going to have to hold him down. Oh, big buckle. Oh, Copycat living true to his name. Using Bobby's own clothesline in the corner. What is he going for here? Everybody knows these guys are going to come out here tonight and they're going to put it all on the line. Because if you win the Impact Player of the Year, you get a shot at the title of your choice. You can find a partner and become a tag champ. You can go for the Impact Division title. You can go for the heavyweight title. It's your choice. That's why I don't know what's going to happen. What if Copycat wins? What if he chooses to go for the Impact Division title? 2 count. We just don't know. This is a big match for these guys. Come on. Oh! Over the ropes. You know, ancient adage that says if a man can't breathe, he can't fight. You choke the life out of a man, he's not gonna be able to fight back. Maybe that's Copycat's modus operandi here tonight. Right there, that's just too much. Copycat takes the referee and Damian Morte is choking Bobby Starr. Bobby Starr needs to call upon his gods or whoever he needs to help him out in this match because he obviously needs somebody like that. There you go. A little fire up from Bobby Starr. Couple punches to the gut. Across the knee. Into a neck breaker. See if Bobby has the strength to go for the cover. Bobby fights in the cover. He hooks leg 1, 2. Not enough yet, ladies and gentlemen. Copycat kicks out. Bobby's up first. He's calling to the heavens. He's calling to the gods. Spine buster. He's trying to take him over. He's trying to take him over. He's working for that single leg. He has it hooked in. Is Copy going to tap? Copycat's reverse through. And is he trying to hook the single leg crab as well? He has it hooked in, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby Star's only hope is to get to the ropes. He's got to figure a way to break this. Copycat's fighting, trying to keep him out there. Bobby makes it to the rope. Come on, ref, break it. As you can tell, Bobby's determination to win that Impact Player of the Year. He's not going to go down easy. Copycat's throwing everything at him, even his own moves. Oh, drop kick to the side. This tournament right now means everything to everyone in the locker room in IZW. He's not going to win anything with a 1-foot cover like that. Apparently for Copycat, it's more about showboating right now than actually getting the win. And that's why Bobby firing up. Irish whip, reversal. Big spine buster by Copycat. Jackknife 10, 1, 2, and a kick out by Bobby Star. Copycat's beside himself. He can't believe that that was only a 2. Both men exchanging punches, center of the ring. Bobby firing up. Copycat has him up over his shoulder. Bobby slides off. 1, 2. And a kick out by Copycat. And a clothesline puts Bobby Star back on the mat. Falling headbutt. He should probably be trying to go for a pin right here, trying to win this match. You're never going to beat a man if you stand him up. First by Bobby Star, he scoops him up. Copy slides down the back. Another pin. 1, 2. Kick out by Bobby Star. And a spear! Big spear by Bobby Star. Pin, 1, 2, oh! Copycat just not had enough beating yet. Hasn't taken enough. Bobby back to the second rope. This didn't work out too well earlier tonight. He calls to the gods. Oh! Big smash to the forehead of Copycat. Copy ducks the clothesline, scoops him up. Power slam, what a great show of power by Copycat. What's David Morte doing up in the ring? Copy just got smashed into the belt by Bobby Star. Bobby hooks on a sleeper. He's got him in the center of the ring. Copy's fading. Bobby drags him back, puts him down on his knees. That sleeper's locked in deep. Referee's checking the arm. That's 3, that's it. It's over. Bobby Star just won, just beat Copycat with a sleeper. And I just learned that has been called the good night from Mount Olympus, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby Star has advanced to the second round of the Impact Player Tournament. What a great hard
Your winner by a good night from Mount Olympus, the Brass Bull, Bobby Star!
hard-fought victory. Ladies and gentlemen, just today, Bobby Starr with the good night from Mount Olympus has advanced to the second round of the Impact Player of the Year tournament. Copycat, you didn't see the end of it. Bobby smashed Copycat into the belt, knocking David Morte off the apron, and then he locked in the good night from Mount Olympus. Your winner is Bobby Starr. Good job, Bobby Starr. What's going on in the ring? Obviously, David and Copycat are not happy about what happened. Doesn't look like there's too big a rift. Once again, that was a first round match for the Impact Player of the Year tournament. Your victor was Bobby Starr.
Did you lose? I'm sorry.
And ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after these messages.
8 will clash and become 4. 4 will battle to become 2. And 2 will converge to wage war in a ladder match for their chance at destiny. Who will persevere? Who will make it to the top? Who will seize their opportunity at immortality? The finals of the Impact Player of the Year tournament, live at the Impact Arena and live on GFL.TV, May 11th, 2013 at IZW's Coronation. Every Saturday night, this is who we are.
Could you be IZW's next superstar? Impact Academy training is open year-round. Learn from IZW's best. Who knows, you could be the IZW World Heavyweight Champion, like Jermaine Johnson. He trained at the Impact Academy. If you think you can handle it, call today.
Do you have a product, service, or website you want to be seen by millions? Advertise with IZW. IZW on Comcast is broadcasted to 24 million homes in markets like Philadelphia, New Jersey, Chicago, San Francisco, Washington, New England, Houston, and more. IZW on GFL.TV is broadcasted live and on demand worldwide. Get people talking about, tweeting about, and using your product now. Call 580-699-7IZW or email us at ads@izwrestling.com today to team up with the fastest growing wrestling company in the world. Make an impact with your business. Advertise with IZW. Saturday, May 11th, Impact Zone Wrestling celebrates 9 years of bringing you the hardest hitting, highest flying, most breathtaking action. Be there live as IZW presents Coronation. The only way to make this celebration even better is to enjoy it VIP style. $12 VIP tickets get you front row seats to all the action and a 5 p.m. meet and greet with the Brass Bull Bobby Starr and the Birds of Prey. $20 VIPs get all that and the exclusive Coronation t-shirt. And one lucky VIP will win a day with their favorite IZW superstar. Call 699-7IZW now to celebrate IZW's 9th anniversary like a VIP.
This always been like this?
It's always been my wall.
I know the walls are. That's not important. It's weird, but it's not important. What is important is you know what we got tonight, right?
Oh yeah.
You know it, huh?
Absolutely.
Huh? Old school assassins. You big on Twitter?
I'm absolutely big on Twitter.
I'm big on Twitter.
Yeah.
You know who else is apparently big on Twitter all of a sudden? Bad Brad Michaels. And he's been posting stuff all week about how he put Randy Price in the hospital and about how Randy's breathing hospital air and about Randy's eating hospital food. He's torturing Randy all on Twitter, and I don't like it. For one, I don't like that he's interrupting my feed that much, and for two, Randy's my friend. And I take it personally when people disrespect my friends, people disrespect members of the hype section. You know what I'm saying, Double D?
You're absolutely right. See, I know exactly what Randy Price is going through. Just not 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I was in that same position, laid out, hospital bed, someone trying to end my career. And as Kirk is my witness, The old school assassins will pay tonight. Sean McHale has given us the entire arena. Yeah. We can go anywhere, slam them into walls, slam them into chairs, into doors, into bathrooms, you never know. And we will do it tonight. We will make the Force proud, and we will make the hype section proud. And most importantly, we will make Randy Price proud.
I'm ready.
Oh yeah.
I'm ready. The only thing we need to do now is get a little old school on the assassins and show them why we got this.
Oh yeah. And show them why they should always respect the Force.
Damn right. Oh, yeah. Damn right. So this is ours.
I am on a mission of destruction, a mission of devastation, a mission that will end in victory. Who gave me this mission? I did. I am going to remind everybody what I am capable of. What is this mission? Is to win the Impact Player of the Year tournament. And when I do win this tournament, I will get a shot at any title of my choosing. And then everybody will be reminded why I am the image of war.
The following contest is a first round Impact Player of the Year match, scheduled for one fall. Entering the ring first, Soto Miyagi and the Midnight Rider, the East-West Players.
First in some match for Impact Player of the Year. If they win, who is actually going to advance in the tournament? I'm completely confused. I guess see when their opponent comes out. We'll find out whenever their opponent comes out. I just don't know who's going to win. Who's going to advance? Do they advance as a team? I've got no clue. That's maybe their option is they get in here and they're going to go after the tag title. Like I said, you can go after any title you want if you win the Impact Player of the Year.
Now entering the ring, their opponent, the Image of War, Kevin Morgan!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is IZW. You cannot count anyone out in any match that takes place here. But Midnight Rider and Soto Miyagi definitely have their hands full tonight in this first round Impact Player of the Year tournament match against the Image of War, Kevin Morgan. He's been a staple. He's been a heavyweight champion. He's been a tag team champion. He's just a monster. 2-on-1 though, the odds are in anyone's favor in this match. We'll just have to see what Soto and Midnight Rider can pull out of their bag of tricks. They are masked men, and everyone knows you can't trust a masked man. Can't trust a masked man. Kevin Morgan just squaring up. He's not intimidated by being in the ring with two men. Four fists is all one man. That's a club. It wasn't much of a clubbering as Kevin Morgan just shoves up. And a big clothesline. Another big clothesline. takes the Midnight Rider off his feet. Oh! I think someone in the first row just got a souvenir with Soto Miyagi's head. Oh, big uppercut. Kevin Morgan just, he's like a cat with mice in the ring right now, just stalking and playing with the two men. Oh, driving him back into the corner. Big elbow by Kevin Morgan. Kevin Morgan made a promise earlier that he's on a mission of victory, a mission of devastation, in his own words. I think he's coming out here tonight to take and make a statement. That didn't last very long. Oh. Kevin Morgan's not even fazed by these two men. Big clubbing forearm to the back. Big knee to the face. Oh, with a knee in the corner on Soto Miyagi. Kevin just stalking around, not even paying attention to his opponents now. That could be Kevin's downfall. Big headbutt, big headbutt. Kevin Morgan wants to advance. He wants to prove to everyone that he is a monster, that he is the image of war. Big fist to the stomach, big right hands, taking him off his feet. And that had no effect on Kevin Morgan. This does not look good. One-handed, one arm. Look at the power! Driving him back into the turnbuckles. So impressive. Another big right hand. Floors the Midnight Rider. Now standing on his throat. As if Kevin needs to try to choke the man. It looks like a schoolboy attempt. That didn't turn out very well. No way. I know he's strong. I know he's big. Oh, okay. Big clothesline. Big clothesline. I guarantee they heard that in the locker room. One-footed pin. I don't know what guys think about that. I've been guilty of it. It's just cocky and arrogant. It's still Soto Miyagi and the Midnight Rider. These guys have been around. The Midnight Rider's had a 40-plus year career in wrestling. You're not going to pin him with 1 foot. Trapping and holding in for the headbutts. Got it goozled. What power, picking the big man up and holding him up over his head. Then driving him down to the mat. Winding up the big arm. He's coming running. Oh, and he moved. Takes the hard buckle. Soto with the big chop. Big punch. Double-fisted chop. Double elbow, but they can't knock Kevin Morgan off his feet. Oh! Big clothesline by Kevin Morgan. Big clothesline. He should probably go for a pin. I don't think these guys have much left. Now he's pounding his chest like a gorilla. Yeah, maybe he's still got a little of that brass juice from a couple of weeks ago. Big stomp to Soto Miyagi. He drags the man up. Soto's trying to fight back. Kevin's not even registering those shots. Oh, up and over the top rope with a right hand. What power by Kevin Morgan. Oh! One-handed, 1, 2, 3. There's just nothing else the Midnight Rider can do. Big win, advancing to the second round. Your victor here tonight.
Your winner, via pinfall, the Image of War, Kevin Morgan.
What an amazing display of power put on here by Kevin Morgan in the first round of the Impact Player of the Year tournament. He just defeated two men with illustrious careers, long-time members of the Impact roster. Kevin Morgan, your victor, and advancing to the second round of the Impact Player of the Year tournament, holding true to what he said earlier tonight, leaving a path of destruction and devastation. Great showing here tonight by Kevin Morgan. Very impressive, very powerful. They still haven't gotten the other two guys up yet. Ladies and gentlemen, what a night we've had here tonight. We've had two matches, two Impact Players of the Year tournament. And now we're going to take a look up here. What do we have? Ah, yes. We have the Lights Out Lounge with Jordan Jacobs. Everybody's favorite person to hate. And tonight, the big tag match, Impact Rules, Double D Jermaine Johnson versus the Old School Assassin. And the official crowning of Johnny Z. I just can't get behind that. Being a guy who has earned title shots in the past, I just can't get behind someone just being handed over the belt. And honestly, it kind of turns my stomach to think about that tonight. I can't even. What's going on next? What's happening? Well, obviously, you know by this, it looks like Jordan Jacobs is coming out.
Welcome to another episode of the Lights Out Lounge. I'm looking good as always. Before I start, I don't know if you guys watch the news or anything. I'm pretty sure most of you guys are just stuck watching reruns of Looney Tunes all the time. But something very interesting happened this week. No one's listening to you. All right, something very important happened this week. You see, our President Obama, some of you may have heard of him. You see, this week he caught himself a lot of heat. He was talking about this female attorney general, and he said that she was rather good looking. And he got heat for that. This is the country that we live in. He had to call the woman to apologize. He apologized to the woman for calling her beautiful. That's the country we live in, everybody. And you better believe, Jordan Jacobs isn't ever going to apologize for calling a woman beautiful. You see, if any beautiful women even bother to show up here, ever, you see, you be hearing me say it all the time. I be spitting game like a son of a gun. You see, but the problem is, every woman here is either A, fat, B, ugly, or C, all the above. It's bad news, you see, but that's the country we live in, people. We gotta apologize for calling women beautiful. There's one that I see over there, but the rest of y'all need to step your game up. It's pretty bad. You see, the next thing, I've got a very special guest today, but before I bring him out to ask him a few questions, you see, we are in the middle of the Impact Player of the Year tournament. In 2013, your boy, Mr. Young Talent himself, is going to be the one climbing the ladder at Coronation to take home that trophy. And when I do so, you better believe I can challenge any champion. Any champion at all. It could be the tag team champions, if I felt like it. It could be the Impact Division champion, a belt that I took very good care of. It could even be the heavyweight championship. But you see, this year, unlike last year, unlike last year, I'm gonna finish it out, and your boy is gonna be holding that shiny trophy real high, and then I'll be keeping something else real shiny after that. So, you are looking at your future 2013 Impact Player of the Year. And speaking of the Impact Player of the Year tournament, you see, last week I was in a match. I was in a match against one Bobby Starr. You know what I'm talking about? That guy. You see, and somebody just happened to come down, somebody that we used to be pretty tight, and decided to come down. Thought he was on my side. One Aaron Neal, one Bronze Bull. And instead of helping me out like I knew he was gonna do, he decided to drop me on the mat, which led to me losing. But you see, Erica's a smart woman and reversed the decision, and I am still in the tournament. But that doesn't change the fact that I want to ask the Bronze Bull a few questions. So without any further ado, please welcome the Bronze Bull, Aaron Neal. You're looking nice. You know, there's a little something I want to talk to you about. You see, last week, in my first round match of the Impact Player of the Year tournament, and I believe that you know a few things about that tournament, am I right? You've won it before? You've won it before? You won it twice before, am I right? Okay, you are a two-time Impact Player of the Year. So you know how important it is in the career of an IZW superstar. So let me ask you a question. All right? Last week, why me? There were two people in the ring. Why me? Why cost me the match, Aaron? If I'm not mistaken, you and I have some history, right? You're the one that brought me into this company, right? Yeah. So what's up? What was that about? Huh? Why you? Why me?
I think a better question is, why not you, Jordan?
It's not a better question.
Because, I mean, let's think about this, all right? Let's really think about this. I mean, we go back down memory lane for a little stroll, and you want to bring up all the history I have. I'm two-time Impact Player of the Year. That's a fact. I had a large part in you being here. That's a fact. And let's go back, not quite that far to March Mayhem when I officially quit Impact Elite. You see, the reason I quit Impact Elite was really simple. Y'all talk about status in Impact Elite, and man, I was trying. I was trying to keep us up here, I really was. But every time I tried to get us here, I had to look down to find where you were. Jordan, it's real simple. Why not you? I mean, if anything, you should look at it as a gift. I mean, I took the time to come down to your match and lovingly and caringly pick you up and then drop you on your head. I mean, I took the time out of my schedule. You, Jordan, you got dropped on your head by the Bronze Bull, which means you got dropped on your head by the best. You should be thanking me.
I should be thanking you. I should be thanking you. And you see, you brought up an important point. You know, at March Mayhem, you quit Impact Elite. And you say that you were looking down on me, Aaron? Aaron, if I'm not mistaken, you lost at March Mayhem, right? So you know, you wanna look down at me, you wanna bring up the past, just look at what happened. You got put through a table, Aaron, and I'm thinking that may have scrambled your brains a little bit, because I can't understand why you would want to kick status to the curb, Aaron. I can't understand why you want to quit a group as dominant as we are. I don't understand.
You know, you want to keep bringing up the past. And you know what? You deserve an answer. So, you know, I can't make you quite understand what I'm talking about. So there's this old saying that I've heard. No matter how you polish a turd, it's still a turd. But I don't want to dwell on the past, Jordan. I want to look into the future. Because the future for the Bronze Bull is awfully bright. Awfully bright. As a matter of fact, I'm not only a wrestling's only demigod, I'm also a bit of a prophet. So right now, live on the Lights Out Lounge, your show, I'm gonna make a prophecy. The Bronze Bull is gonna make a prophecy. You ready? As I look into the future, and I listen to the gods and how they speak to the Bronze Bull, they tell me, Bronze Bull, next week, in the second round of the Impact Player of the Year tournament, you are going to once again not only take the next step to being the 3-time Impact Player of the Year, but you will once again drop Jordan Jacobs right on his damn head.
You're so yeah, me and you next week, huh? That was that must be something I wasn't told. Really? Well, then I'm going to be honest with you. You know, you're calling yourself already that you're going to say that you're going to be the 3-time Impact Player of the Year. You see, you're looking at somebody who is young and hungry, Aaron. You see, that is not something that you are going to be able to stop. Because I don't care who I have to go through. I don't care if it's my old friend Aaron Neal. I don't care if it's anybody else in that locker room. Nothing's going to stop me from becoming the 2013 Impact Player of the Year. And if I have to go through you, Aaron, you better believe me, I will.
Young and hungry, huh? Okay, I buy that, young and hungry. Well, how about instead of waiting for next week, I give your skinny ass something to chew on right now.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess Copycat and David Morte have already been out here once tonight, and now they're back interrupting the Bronze Bull in the Lights Out Lounge. Looks like apparently David Morte has something he wants to say. He has a microphone in the ring. Morte apparently has his eyes set on the stage. And the Bronze Bull and Jordan Jacobs.
I'm a little confused right now. See, I thought this show was canceled since, just like your career, your deal with NBC went down the drain, Jordan. Oh, and how could I forget? How could I be like all these other people in my arena and forget about the Bronze Bull, Aaron Neal? A man who is no longer relevant. Unlike your three-time, help him out, Jordan, do me a favor and help him count the 3-time Impact Division champion.
Okay. Your show sucks, you suck, I'm gonna kick your ass next week. But you that's a whole different story because, you know, I was agreeing with everything you said about Jordan's show sucking and being canceled and he should be canceled. I agree 100%. But where you lost me was when you talked about the Bronze Bull not being relevant. Okay, you know what? I'll play devil's advocate here. Let's pretend that the Bronze Bull isn't relevant for a second. That would mean that in about 32 seconds, you're gonna have a 300-pound irrelevant man come all the way down to the ring and put his silver boot in your ass. And then you're gonna be sitting there wondering, how did I end up with this irrelevant man beating the bejesus out of me, and how do I get his irrelevant boot out of my ass? But you know what? Let's do this for real. Let's do this because I am gonna win the Impact Player of the Year tournament. Which means that I have a shot at any championship I want, including the one that's around your skinny little waist. So I tell you what, you know what? A bit earlier I did my little prophecy routine. I made a prediction. I'm gonna do another one here, okay? I'm gonna predict that I am gonna win Impact Player of the Year yet again. And I'm gonna predict that I come and I take that belt from you. But before that, how about I just come down there and kick your ass for fun?
Apparently, ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Neal's looks like we have an impromptu, we got a referee, we got two competitors. Looks like an impromptu match to me.
Right here. See that station?
This looks like Aaron Neal has set a challenge down for Damian Morte. Let's see if he's going to slide in and accept this challenge.
Look at it. This is what you need home.
It looks like we're going to have a match, ladies and gentlemen. Damian Morte versus the Bronze Bull, Aaron Neal. That's the bell. Aaron Neal predicting the future, predicting a second round win over Jordan Jacobs next week, straight to the Impact Player of the Year title, and then he said he's going to use that to take that title off of Damian Morte's waist. Aaron Neal is taking Damian Morte out of his game.
You see what you started?
Bronze Bull's going to win the power game, and apparently he's already winning the mind games with Damian Morte. Speed, use Damian Morte very smart. You do not want to take a lockup with a man with the power of the Bronze Bull.
Speed it up. Speed it up.
I don't know that Morte wants to taunt the bull like that.
Hey, champion is on.
Oh, ducking underneath and shoving the Bronze Bull in the back of the head. Oh, and the power! There it is. Oh, and he sets it down and slaps the tape out of his mouth. Big holding up, big atomic drop. That'll change your religion, ladies and gentlemen. Aaron Neal showing his power. Definitely winning the mind game and the street game here tonight. Copycat holding Damian Morte while Aaron Neal pulls on his hair.
You want to grab his hair? Get back in the ring.
Referee starting to count. The Bronze Bull decides to go out. Double noggin knocker. Referee counting Aaron rolls Damian Morte back inside. Damian begging him off.
Think you join up with us? Think what can happen? Hey, I mean, you never
He's offering for the Bronze Bull to join up with him. Aaron catches the kick. Spins him around. Oh, inverted atomic drop. Hits the ropes. Big knee lift. Damian Morte might want to choose his words a little wiser next time. Morte in the corner. Aaron backing up, calling for it. Oh, he moves up and over to the, oh. Damian Morte moved out of the way and Aaron Neal goes to the floor. Copycat putting the boots to, it's just all night, it's been 2-on-1. We saw it earlier in Copycat's match with Damian Morte, and now we're seeing it in Damian Morte's match with Copycat. Aaron Neal's down, the referee's at 2, Damian Morte staying back. Aaron Neal slowly coming up from the floor. Oh! Copycat's back on top of him, driving his face into the floor. Morte's distracting the ref. Just like we saw earlier. Unfortunately, these double team tactics didn't work so well for Copycat in their first round match earlier tonight as Bobby Starr defeated Copycat. We'll see what Aaron Neal can do tonight. Oh, big stomp. Big stomps by Damian Morte. Kicks to the chest. Oh, another big kick to the chest. Aaron Neal showing the effects. Oh!
Did you like?
Those skinny legs must be as thin as knives, cutting into the flesh of Aaron Neal. I'll just say a right hand from Damian Morte, because nothing on this guy is big. The thing he's not very big, but he makes up for it in viciousness as he drops the elbow to the back of the head. Now he's clawing at the eyes, those talon-like fingers. Damian Morte needs to think and keep Aaron Neal on his back. That's the only way you're going to beat a man of the size and strength that Aaron Neal has. Once again, choking him on the bottom ropes. I hate to say it, it's not legal, it's not fair, but it is a smart tactic. And now Copycat, while the referee's distracted, Copycat choking Aaron Neal over the bottom rope. Damian Morte goes for the cover. Big kick out by Aaron Neal. Big kick out. They're going to have to do more than that to keep the Bronze Bull down. Big spine buster. Big spine buster by Aaron Neal. Can he go for the pin? Can he get the win right now? He slowly goes for the cover. He hooks the leg. 1, 2. Copycat up on the apron. Referee getting Copycat off the apron. Damian Morte still feeling the effects of that spine buster as Aaron Neal goes after Copycat, telling him to stay down, stay out of the match. Irish whip by Aaron Neal. Big clothesline misses. Damian Morte with a drop toe hold. It's just not enough. All of his weight is just not enough to keep the man down. To keep down the power that is Aaron Neal. That's the smartest thing he's done so far. Referee making sure it's not a choke. Is he biting? Is he clawing him? He's biting him. That's what the viciousness that is Damian Morte. Biting Aaron Neal in the face. Using his position for the referee, getting him out of position, and then going for the bite on Aaron Neal's forehead. Lord knows what kind of disease he can transmit to Aaron Neal. Back to the rope. Back, putting all his weight on the back of Aaron Neal as his throat's over the second rope. Copycat coming in, big uppercut by Copycat. It puts the Bronze Bull down in the middle of the ring. Hooks the leg, nonchalant cover. You're gonna have to put all your weight on a man that big to keep him down, Damian Morte. Aaron Neal coming up, Damian Morte. Big boot to the face. Punches, not knocking the big man off his feet, off his knee. Is he choking him? Get in there, ref. Damian Morte putting all his weight on Aaron Neal, trying to keep him down. The Bronze Bull's coming to his feet. Fighting back. Aaron Neal's fighting back. Big rights to the stomach. Big rights to the solar plexus. Elbow. Elbow. Aaron Neal fought off that hair pull and starts laying the boost to Damian Morte. Big right hand. Shoots him off. Drop kick to the knee. And I think Aaron may have took another boot to the face. Damian Morte calling for the end. He's going to the top. Everyone knows this pays off big, or it could spell disaster for Damian Morte here tonight. Copycat. Oh! Too much time talking to Copycat on the top rope. He's hung out to dry. He's scooping him up. He's trying to fight out of it. He does. 2 boots to the gut, 3 boots to the gut. He's going for it. Copycat's up on the apron. He scoops him back up. Greetings from Mount Olympus. 1, 2, 3. Aaron Neal just defeats the Impact Division champion with greetings from Mount Olympus, ladies and gentlemen. Great job by Aaron Neal, showing his resiliency and power.
Your winner via pinfall, the Bronze Bull, Aaron Neal.
What a great matchup. They all started because Aaron Neal was out here in the Lights Out Lounge, and Damian Morte came out here and interrupted, ladies and gentlemen. A great victory, showing that Aaron's prediction just might be coming true. A win next week over Jordan in the Impact Player Tournament.
Morte, I have realized something in the past few weeks we've been together. You call yourself Impact. Well, just like you and all these stupid people, you are a parasite. You have to latch on to a host to survive. And obviously, I am way stronger than you could ever be. You used me at March Mayhem. You cost me my match tonight with Bobby Starr. There's something everyone is gonna realize, that I am the worst in the world. And you're gonna learn today.
I'm almost speechless, ladies and gentlemen. Copycat wanted to be just like Damian Morte. What? He goes to the top. Damian Morte's been laid out by the belt. Oh! Off the top rope, right onto Damian Morte, ladies and gentlemen. I'm in shock. This kid truly wants to be the worst in the world. Turns his back. I guess he jumped up on the apron and distracted Damian Morte, which led to the greenies from Mount Olympus. Then he comes in and hits Damian Morte with the belt. Damian Morte's down, referees are checking. I'm at a loss for words, ladies and gentlemen. That's the great thing about IZW. You never know what's going to happen. The referee's checking. Damian Morte he's moving around in the ring. Wow, that's Copycat hitting Damian Morte with the belt. And then diving from the top on top of Damian Morte. Ladies and gentlemen, after that, we'll be right back after we have a few messages from these sponsors.
You've done this before?
Oh, yeah.
Tattoos are forever, so don't trust your ink in the hands of an amateur. Come see the licensed professionals at Impact Ink. From minuscule to masterpiece, they'll leave you with a tattoo that you'll want to show off. They also have a wide selection of the finest body jewelry. But when you have to cover up your art, do it with your very own Impact Ink merchandise. Wear your art, love your ink. Impact Ink. IZW is changing the wrestling world and taking over the World Wide Web. Like us on Facebook for exclusive photos, superstar interviews, and fan polls. Follow us on Twitter and keep up with your favorite IZW superstars. And go to izwrestling.com for exclusive articles, the latest news, and results. Click Media to keep up with all the episodes of Impact Television and After the Impact. Click on IZW Shop to order superstar t-shirts and IZW DVDs, Blu-rays, and combo packs. Get the full Impact Zone wrestling experience and be part of the IZW world.
Price, you're fired!
It's a cash emergency! Super Pawn Woman to the rescue!
When you need fast cash or great deals, come experience the fast, family-friendly service at Maverick Pawn, where they'll get you the cash you need to get back on your feet and make you a deal on the things you just can't live without. They've got a huge variety of jewelry, tools, game systems, and electronics. They'll even cash your tax refund check right on the spot. And don't forget they buy gold, gold, gold! Great deals! Fast cash! It's Maverick Pawn! 357-4911.
That's what he's got to do. Don't worry about your hair right now, Bobby. Don't worry about your hair. The brass ball's done it. The brass ball is on top. Oh, my. Wait a minute. Brad Michaels, just look at the camera and said, now that's old school. Damon Windsor didn't drink any of the juice himself.
What are we seeing right here, Mikhail?
Oh.
I think we'll...
Oh, he did it. Oh, my goodness.
He may have broken their spines. Come on, referee. I told you this was going to happen. Only one man can win. How is this fair? Wait a minute. Is he saying what I think he's saying?
It's no DQ right now. What does all this mean? What does all this mean right now?
Oh, the fans are calling him a traitor, but I think the man is a leader.
Every Saturday night, this is who we are.
I don't know where that bronze bull's been lately. I guess I don't have to finish his. You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you?
With pleasure, nerd. Oh, Kevin. We didn't come to hurt our nerdy friend, did we? No. See, he's a smart guy, aren't you, Daniel? So, see, we know that you're the one making the juice for the birds. Don't lie to me. And you're a smart fella, aren't you? So you know what would happen if you didn't give us some of that juice too, right?
Yeah.
You sure?
Let me show you. You see this? You won't just become a casualty of war. You'll become MIA. You got it, nerd?
Go see what you can come up with.
I want to smash that nerd.
First, we get what we need. Then, crush the nerd.
Ladies and gentlemen, IZW has been crazy tonight. We've had 2 first-round Impact Player of the Year tournament matches. Bobby Starr taking his victory, and we had Kevin Morgan in a handicap match. We have so much craziness still to come tonight. We're going to take, I'm just almost at a loss for words, everything has been going on. We've had Damian Morte getting hit by Copycat, and at Coronation, we're going to culminate this tournament. Whoever climbs the ladder and gets the Impact Player of the Year trophy down is going to get, I can't reiterate this, a title shot for any title that they want. Tag title, Impact Division, Heavyweight, whatever title they want, they get a shot guaranteed. It is the most important tournament of the year if you're a wrestler in IZW.
This next match is scheduled for 1 fall with a 20-minute time limit. Taking the Impact Arena first, Jordan Jacob! Lights out, Jordan Jacob!
Ladies and gentlemen, there's no love lost between Jordan Jacobs and myself, but I am going to give the guy what he deserves. He is a great member of the Impact roster. Hard-fought victory for me and Mark Mayhem, but who's in the ring and who's on commentary? He's got talent, just like his name says, young talent. Unfortunately, he's wasted in all the showboating and flashiness, just like now, advancing around the ring.
Now entering the Impact Arena, his opponent, one half of your IZW Tag Team Champion, the Birds of Prey, Phoenix! Phoenix!
Ladies and gentlemen, what can I say? What can I say? Some of the new, up-and-coming new talent that IZW has gone out there and found, the Birds of Prey. These guys, they're modern-day superheroes. Big business is completely obsessed with their brass juice. These guys are amazing. High flyers, strength, power. They are the quintessential modern wrestler.
Ring the bell!
And that's the bell. Phoenix, one half of the Birds of Prey, one half of the Tag Team Champions versus Lights Out Jordan Jacobs. Jordan really calling for a test of strength? I try to give the guy all the props in the world. Obviously, he's not using his brain in this one. Phoenix basically pulling the rug out and slamming Jordan down. Why would you try to outpower a superhero? Big arm drag. Big arm drag. Another big arm drag. Jordan Jacobs beside himself, ladies and gentlemen. Is he offering him his arms? Jordan goes in for the arm drag. No go. Oh, thumb to the eye. I guess that'll stop a superhero. Big reversal. Jordan holds the top rope. Low bridge of Phoenix over to the floor. Jordan Jacobs running, diving. Oh, big uppercut. Big uppercut. Jordan's down in the ring. Phoenix picks Jordan Jacobs up. Big Irish whip. Big drop kick. Big drop kick. The birds of play are flying tonight. Calling for silence. Big chop. Holy Jordan, so he can't get away. Calls for another one. The fans love it. Oh, big chop by Phoenix. Ducks under. Northern Lights 1, 2. Nope. Phoenix kicks out. Drop kick while Phoenix is on his knees. Jordan's going to have to stay on top of our one half for our tag team champions. Once again, choking him on the ropes. Lodging his boot right underneath the throat. Jordan's going to have to stay uber aggressive on this. He's going to have to stay on top of it. Picking him up, scooping him up. In the corner, hooks the foot. Looks like the tree of woe. Got him hooked. What's Jordan doing? Oh! Big drop kick. Big running drop kick while he's hung upside down in the corner. He hooks the legs. Jordan had better stay on top of him. And he pressed him up. Showing the power. And dumps him flat on his stomach. It's a cover 1, 2. Oh, Jordan Jacobs kicks out. Once again, Phoenix taking it back in the corner. Another big chop. Another big chop. Phoenix backs off. Runs in. Oh, big boot to the face from Jordan. Oh, driving Phoenix face first into the second turnbuckle. Instead of show, but yes, going for the cover. 1, 2.
Come on. Come on.
Jordan's got his knee across the throat.
3, 4. Back it off. It's on the ropes. Stay off the ropes. Lights out, son.
Rolling him in the middle. He hooks him. Is he pulling on the mask? Is he trying to tear the mask off? Phoenix showing his power, picking Jordan up. Oh, and dumps him straight back. He goes for 1, 2. No. Phoenix calling for the big standing suplex, showing his power. All the blood rushing to Jordan's head, and he dumps him. Lackadaisical pin. Oh, and a kick to the face by Jordan Jacobs. I said it earlier, ladies and gentlemen. Young talent is a very good name for this kid. Oh, you can't chop the chest, chop the belly. This is where Jordan. Oh, running knees. I have tasted those many a time. They do not feel good. He's winding up. Big lariat missed. Oh, face plant. Rolling him over, going for the pin. Covering the arm, but doesn't hook a leg. Backing him in, shooting him across the ring, goes for the big club and lays him out. Once again, a pin. 1, 2. Phoenix has got to realize you've got to hold the man down if you want to beat him. You need to hook that leg. Phoenix is calling to fly. Is he going to go to the top? Climbs up to the ropes. Jordan Jacobs comes up. Big right hand. Jordan climbs up there, climbs up to the top. Superplex. Phoenix is blocking. Jordan's trying. Oh! Picks Jordan up and dumps him on his face. Big jump spinning elbow. Phoenix hits the ropes. Oh! 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, what happened to IZW Tag Team Champions, Phoenix!
Your winner via pinfall, Phoenix!
Ladies and gentlemen, what a great, hard-fought match. Both men giving it their all. Unfortunately, Jordan Jacobs, once again, coming out the short end of the stick with the victory by Phoenix. This is what's great about IZW right here. Young talent coming in from all over and representing, showing what they have, trying to make their mark in what is the best wrestling going today. Once again, your victor tonight, one half of the tag team champions, the Birds of Prey, Phoenix! What a great match. What a great match. What a great night. This has been spectacular. We are taking and we are seeing some of the best action. I don't usually get the look from this seat. We're going to take now, ladies and gentlemen, we got something going on in the back.
Man, I know you heard Impact rules tonight. Double DQAs and UB. After last week, man, what we did to Randy Price in the middle of the ring, they should be quaking in their boots about this steel chair. Boom! Yeah, that was awesome, man. Brad, are you listening to yourself right now? Have you been listening to me? You sound like a little girl getting excited about this match tonight. This match is not about excitement. This is about being a professional in the way an old school assassin conducts business. What happened to Randy last week wasn't about excitement. Read your shirt. Old school assassins. Last week was a simple assassination. And that's what awaits anyone in the IZW locker room who tries to stand in the way of the OSA. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. And what we did to Randy, let's do that again tonight, man. Do it again.
Now you're talking business. Now you're making sense. That's old school.
Hi, folks. IZW backstage correspondent Joseph Monroe here. March Mayhem was a huge success. A huge pay-per-view success for IZW. And if you missed anything, folks, you can go on GFL.TV right now and get it on demand. But that's not all. Check your local listings and see if you get IZW Adrenaline. It airs on the Comcast network. Folks, this has been the Monroe Minute with Joseph Monroe. Are we done, cameraman? Did you make sure it's off? Okay.
Hey, Joseph, big business. They cornered me and they roughed me up, put me up against a casket, and they told me if I didn't make them some juice, they're gonna hurt me.
Well, Daniel, we gotta come up with a plan. I mean, you're the rocket scientist here. What should we do?
Actually, Joseph, I'm a chemist, but that's beside the point. You're right. We do need to come up with a plan.
Okay. We do need to come up with a plan. Let's go think about this, Daniel.
8 will clash and become 4. 4 will battle to become 2. And 2 will converge to wage war in a ladder match for their chance at destiny. Who will persevere? Who will make it to the top? Who will seize their opportunity at immortality? The finals of the Impact Player of the Year tournament, live at the Impact Arena and live on GFL.TV, May 11th, 2013 at IZW's Coronation.
I just don't see how we're going to be able to pay any of these bills.
I guess we could sell my wedding ring.
Yes! Sell your gold to me so that I may melt it down into liquid profit.
It's a cash emergency. Super Pawn Woman to the rescue.
When you need fast cash, don't be pressured into selling your gold. Bring it to Maverick Pawn, where their fast, friendly staff will give you a loan on your precious valuables so you don't lose them forever.
Great deals!
Fast cash!
It's Maverick Pawn!
357-4911. Are you tired of the same old birthday party? Well, now's your chance to party with your favorite IZW superstar. See yourself on the big screen while you experience your own personalized entrance. Customized cake and bounce house available. Hop into the ring and go crazy. And then take the memories home on DVD and Blu-ray. Call 580-699-7IZW and party like an IZW superstar. IZW is changing the wrestling world and taking over the World Wide Web. Like us on Facebook for exclusive photos, superstar interviews, and fan polls. Follow us on Twitter and keep up with your favorite IZW superstars. And go to izwrestling.com for exclusive articles, the latest news, and results. Click Media to keep up with all the episodes of Impact Television and After the Impact. Click on IZW Shop to order superstar t-shirts and IZW DVDs, Blu-rays, and combo packs. Get the full Impact Zone wrestling experience and be part of the IZW world. Saturday, May 11th, Impact Zone Wrestling celebrates 9 years of bringing you the hardest hit, highest flying, most breathtaking action. Be there live as IZW presents Coronation. The only way to make this celebration even better is to enjoy it VIP style. $12 VIP tickets get you front row seats to all the action and a 5 p.m. meet and greet with the Brass Bull Bobby Star and the Birds of Prey. $20 VIPs get all that and the exclusive Coronation t-shirt. And one lucky VIP will win a day with their favorite IZW superstar. Call 699-7IZW now to celebrate IZW's 9th anniversary like a VIP.
Ladies and gentlemen, IZW has been absolutely spectacular tonight. It has been insane here at the Impact Arena, and there's more to come. Up next is our main event, Impact Rules, Double D and Jermaine Johnson versus the Old School Assassin. And still to come, the official crowning of Johnny C. I voiced my opinion about that. Here we go. Apparently the Old School Assassins.
This next match is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Now entering the ring, the Old School Assassins, Bad Brad Michaels and Brian Cruz.
Everyone here knows I have a long history with Bad Brad Michaels, but I also have a history with Brian Cruz. We all go way back to me breaking into the business. These guys are the ones that helped get me in the business. And you know the trouble that I've had with Bad Brad in the past. And now he's back in IZW bringing the Old School Assassins. And apparently they're here to make their impact. And that's obvious by what they did to Randy Price.
Now entering the Impact Arena, their opponent, the leader of the Hype section, Jermaine Johnson, and the captain of the Force, Double D!
And ladies and gentlemen, they've already fired up and Brian Cruz is already on the floor. Big axe handle off the top, off the apron from Jermaine Johnson. Double D giving boots to Bad Brad Michaels in the ring. This match is going to be absolutely insane. Impact Rules, anything goes. These men can fight here, they can fight in the parking lot, they can fight in the back, it doesn't matter. Oh! Jermaine Johnson whipped into the wall. Double D down, Bad Brad Michaels on top of him, snaps him over. That's it, see, that's where it comes to. It's old school with Bad Brad Michaels. Knee in between the shoulder blades and hooking the chin. He's not going for the chairs, he's not going for the tables. He's gonna torture him, he's gonna break him.
You see how you did it?
Tag into Brian Cruz. Double D trying to fight off. He's just not going to fight off both men. Brian Cruz hooks the pump handle. Oh! Driving him down. Double D, he may not recover from that. That was absolutely vicious. Double D trying to fight back. Brian Cruz going to the eyes. There's nothing they can do. There's nothing the referee, he can choke him all night. Impact rules. Everything goes. Double D trying to fight off. Too much with both men on it. Drop toe hold for Brian Cruz. Big elbow to the back of the neck. Jermaine Johnson comes in to break up the pin. Big club by Bad Brad Michael. I don't know. It is Impact rules. Grinding the eyes down the top rope. Double D's gonna have to figure a way to take and get over and tag in his partner. Oh, draping him over the top rope. Just like I said, everything's old school with Bad Brad Michael. Raking the laces down the eyes of Double D. A big boot to the rib. Elbows. Rex's going back to the eyes. Once again, grinding his eyes down that top rope. For those of you who have never had that done to you, it just takes that rope, just sticks to your skin and tears the skin away. Brian Cruz goes to shoot him off. Double D tries to take a reversal between the legs. Oh! Using his own arm for a little, and then the neck breaker. A flipping neck breaker by Brian Cruz. He probably should try for a pin right now. I don't think Double D can kick out. 1, 2. That's the testament to the heart and soul that is Double D in the ring. He will not give up, no matter how much punishment. You've seen it in his brutal matches with the convict. Brian Cruz pulls him down, not letting him build that fire, not letting him build that momentum. Putting all his weight on the back of the man, keeping him down, keeping him, because he is a flyer. He can come out of nowhere. We all know how vicious those knees are. And if you keep him down, he can't use those knees in full effectiveness. Elbows to the gut. Brian Cruz pushes, oh, kick to the back, big clothesline. Two crafty veterans in the ring together. Two, Double D kicks out once again. Jermaine Johnson he's had enough. He just can't take it anymore. He wants to get in there so bad. Now at least to the double team by the old school assassin. Boot to the gut. Big knee lift. Running knee to the side of the head. You can see the history that these two men have. They are a well-oiled machine together. They've obviously known each other, wrestled with each other for a long, long time. They are well scouted as well because they have just cut the ring off and kept Double D down. Now taunting Jermaine Johnson. Brian Cruz scoops him up. Big backbreaker across the knee. Now he's just pushing the chin and legs down. Stretching out the spine. It's hard to build leverage. It's hard to build any strength when someone's pushing you backwards over their knee. So the knee, that's what I was talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the knee. Knee strikes out of nowhere. He hooks the legs, keeping them. That's the ring savvy, the veteran that is Brian Cruz, stopping Double D from making that tag. Going right back to the eyes, grinding on the eyes of Double D. Another tag in. They have probably tagged 10 times, and Jermaine Johnson and Double D haven't had the opportunity to tag once. That's what wrestling is tag team all about. Cutting that ring off. Big tilt-a-whirl head scissor from Double D. Bad Brad Michaels is down for a moment. He's coming up. And he cut him back off. Referee stopped. Jermaine Johnson just losing his mind. The referee's getting between them, and they drag Double D back into the corner and go right back to choking. We've all seen how effective the choke has been tonight. I said earlier, a man can't breathe, he can't fight. Draped over the top rope, showing the fans how vicious and how brutal they're willing to be. Brian Cruz hooking him over the rope, pushing all his weight down across the neck. Ducks one, big spinning heel kick. Brian Cruz comes across, knocks Jermaine Johnson off, and drags Double D back into the corner, right into the turnbuckle. The old school assassins are showing us textbook tag team wrestling tonight. Jermaine Johnson coming in, being stopped by referee Mark Wilson, not letting him get over the corner. The problem is this just taking and holding Double D in the corner? Jermaine Johnson shoots Bad Brad off. Big clothesline, he can't take it anymore. He clubs Brian off the ring. Big clothesline back to Brad Michaels. Big dive on the Brian Cruz, over the top rope by Jermaine Johnson. Amazing! He puts the boost to Brian Cruz on the floor. Double D still down in the corner. Bad Brad comes over, block, push to another big right. Blocks another push, big right by Double D. Jermaine, big knee, Bad Brad's to the floor. Everybody's on the floor except Double D, and now he leaves the ring. How is Mark Wilson going to keep this in line? How is he going to keep this in check? Bad Brad Michaels into the cage. Jermaine Johnson whips Brian Cruz into the wall. Jermaine and Double D are just taking it to the old school assassin. Off the guardrail, slinging them into the cage. Bad Brad Michaels doesn't know where he is. He's punching the air. He's punch drunk. Into the post. Big double-handed chop by Jermaine Johnson. Takes him to the rail once again. Puts the club to it. I can't even keep up with it. There's so much going on. Bad Brad Michaels being spiked into the ring. Into the ring announcer's table. He's on the bell ringer's table. Excuse me, I'm so excited, so caught up in this. Bad Brad just slammed Double D into the post. Jermaine's being slammed into the rail on the other side. Bad Brad comes over and they both start putting the boost to Jermaine Johnson. Double D's climbing up into the ring. Brian climbs into the ring too. Double D, springboard kick, puts down the big man. Double D springs to the top. He's calling for it. Is it? Oh no! He cuts Brian back off. He's calling for it. He jumps. Big crossbody! Big crossbody! 3! Big crossbody by Double D on Brian Cruz. And Jermaine Johnson and Double D have just got the victory over the old school assassin. Great comeback by Double D.
For winners, the pinfall, the leader of the Hype section, Jermaine Johnson, and the captain of the Force, Double D.
Double D definitely called on the Force tonight after the beating he took at the hands of the old school assassin. He hits the big crossbody off the top, crushing Brian Cruz into the ring, and straight to the victory. 1, 2, 3. The winner of this Impact Rules Tag Team match, Jermaine Johnson and Double D. The old school assassins are going to be licking their wounds for a while after this one. Double D called up the force tonight, and it answered. It answered in a big way. Jermaine Johnson pumping up the hype section here tonight. What an amazing match. This is what I'm talking about. It has been a huge night in the Impact Arena. If you can't make it, you've got to watch it on GFL.tv. But there is nothing like being here live. What a great night. What a great match we had.
I know that looked rough for a second, but in the end, me and Double D, we did that for Randy Price. Randy, I hope you're watching on GFL.tv. I hope you're safe and you're fine, and I know you're recuperating, and soon everyone in this building, everyone in the Impact Arena will be saying, old school.
Old school, old school, old school, old school, old school.
Get well soon. Now, you know something else, Double D? You know, there's nothing else left. This was the last match. The main event is up next. And you know what that is? That's when Captain Betrayal himself, that's when that man with no backbone, that's when that guy who won't be spoken of because he sucks, is gonna come out here and try to accept something he didn't earn.
That's right.
I told you last week that you needed to get your business done with him as soon as possible because I did need to say a few words to him. I see no better time than the present. So right now I'm gonna let you stay and I'm gonna head to the back because I'm sure you'll handle your business and then I can get to mine.
They're going to handle the business right now.
It's nice to know, Jermaine, that you're willing to lay down. That you're willing to roll over. That you're willing to step aside and allow Double D his time with Johnny Z. However, I will not be doing so. So seeing as how you're done polluting my audience with your weakness and pacifism, you're free to leave. Double D. I hereby order, as Madam Commissioner, should you in any way interfere with this ceremonious crowning, not only will you be fined a very hefty sum, but you will also be suspended. And then who knows when you'll have your time with the natural-born leader, Johnny Z. So I grow very tired of your presence. So you can vacate my ring so I can continue on with the greatest ceremony man has ever seen. I'm offering you safe passage.
Empress, I don't need your safe passage. I'll do what I need to do to ensure that I am able to get my hands on that traitor, the Emperor Johnny Z. And believe me, I'll get my chance. And when I do, just like I've taught you and I've taught Jabba the Convict behind you, Johnny Z, the Emperor, will too learn to respect the Force. Oh, and one more thing. Before I leave, just a quick message to you two. Pass this on to your little friend, the Emperor. You all three can go force yourself.
Well said. Well said. There. I can't even believe this is about to take place, ladies and gentlemen. I'm disgusted by what we're about to witness. Erica and Johnny Z together. Dark.
I am very, very disappointed in all of your behavior. Every one of your Facebook posts and your Twitter posts should have a photo of your queen on them. I am very disappointed that there is no flash photography right now. Do you people not realize that your queen is standing here in front of you? Lucky for all of you, I am a very merciful queen. And thanks to my motivation to being the absolute very best at everything I do, I have decided that you are all lucky to be present for the grandest ceremony that man has ever seen. So I demand all of you raise your open, filthy palms as such and say, "Thank you, Erica." Thank you, Erica. People, this is not a very hard concept to do. Palms in the air. Thank you, Erica. All your babbling is complete nonsense. Let me continue. I am proud to present to you all this ceremonious crowning, the official crowning. What is that?
The fans are howling at Erica.
Are you all done? You are all being very childish, I hope you know. champion, the owner, the founder, the natural-born leader, Johnny Z.
At a loss right now. The most disrespectful thing I've seen any champion that's ever held this title. This is the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen to any champion that has ever held that title. Anyone who has ever come out and earned that title, and he's just going to come out here and give it to him. Coming from a 3-time champion who thought I had to win a Monsters Bash to get a title shot. I had to win a 2-day tournament to win the first ever IZW Heavyweight Championship. And he's just going to come out here and just make him the champion. Every champion who's ever held that belt should be disgusted and sickened by what's about to happen.
Place your hands together in a celebratory fashion for your IZW champion.
Don't sit out here like the lifeless group of mouth-breathing, window-licking idiots that all of you are. I mean, come on, there's gotta be more life in you than that. You know, I walk out here and I see a bunch of shell-shocked looks. A bunch of eyes that look hollow, all with questions, not quite knowing what they saw just 2 weeks ago. And you see, I recognize the look. I do. Because for the shut up, you little ungrateful, spoiled brats. If your parents don't know how to raise you, then I'll teach them. And the first thing they need to do is educate you and when to respect people above them. So back to why I kicked D in his nuts 2 weeks ago. Because of that shell-shocked look, that hollow look that I saw on my face when I looked in the mirror back here for the past 2 years. While I came out here and I was your trained little monkey. I came out here and I bowed to your whims and I made all of you laugh and I made you happy and I did everything that you wanted done. While I listened to a bunch of frauds and excuse makers in the back. A bunch of guys that when they're succeeding and when they've got belts and when they've got fat paydays and sold out crowds, they give themselves all the credit. They sit there and they blow hot air over and over and over about how they needed nobody but themselves. But when they lose, when they're not on top, when things aren't going their way, they want to make excuses. They want to blame someone. They want to blame the boss. They want to blame me for everything wrong in their lives, for being the pathetic excuse makers they are, just like each and every one of you in your lives. You never succeeded like me. You've never been near as good as me. You've never built anything like I built. And you go home at night and you make excuses to your loved ones about why you're such a failure. And then you just move on with life. Dude, I've heard you for the last minute. I wasn't paying attention to you then, so sit down and shut up. But you know, it was last summer. It was inside a steel cage, the impact chamber. I was held up against the front of this chamber, and I was reminded of the ruthlessness it takes to succeed in Impact Zone Wrestling. I was reminded that you do have to do everything yourself, because it wasn't what happened in the chamber. It wasn't having my head cracked against the steel cage with the chair, because we all expect that when we get into this business. Don't we, Double D? You were mentioning that hospital ride I sent you on earlier. I'm going to be working on a second. You see, after that impact chamber, while I was laying at home recovering, while I was trying to get better, you know what Double D was doing? He was out here telling all of you how he was going to do it by himself. He was out here telling her how he had accomplished everything by himself. He forgot who made him. He forgot who created him. He forgot a lot of things, and he came out here and he ranted and he raved about his force, about how all of you were his force. Well, I am here to tell each and every one of you ungrateful jackasses, the only force in IZW is me. And so you see, I plotted. I sat at home and I watched the promos. I watched Double D tell you about the Force. And I watched him tell anyone that would listen about the Force, especially all of you hyenas. And he came out here and he won the IZW championship, but I wasn't quite ready yet. That wasn't his biggest moment. You see, I needed Double D to be right where he was at his probably crowning achievement in IZW, and to defeat this man, to defeat a monster like the Convict that no mortal human can defeat, would have been his crowning achievement. Shut up before I say something real bad to you, man. You just go ahead and sit down before I hurt your feelings and everyone else in here. And so I came out here and I pretended to save Double D when it looked like Convict was going to get to walk away with my IZW championship. I came out here and pretended to save Double D. I pretended to gift wrap and hand him another one of his perfect moments that he'd come out here and tell everyone he achieved on his own without the real Force, Double D. Without your force. And then I kicked him in his balls. I put him in the corner. I kicked his face off, and I took what was mine. I took the IZW championship because I decide when great moments happen. I decide when people become champions. I decide when people become legends.
Sean McHale, #1 himself, coming out. #1. Apparently he has a few select words for the events that are taking place right now.
You got all the, what the? All the time we've been hanging out, all the stuff you said, man. The last 2 years, everything you've done, man. Everything you've done, and you throw it all away just for this, really? That's what you're gonna do, man? Like, everybody had faith in you. Hell, I had faith in you, man. I followed your ass.
And if you're smart, you keep following, Sean, because you forget about the last 2 years and you think about all 9 that I've been here. You think about the faith that these people should have in me, the faith that they've forgotten, the fact that I am the natural born leader and I built this. Not you, not any of them, not any of those ungrateful maggots in the back. I built this. I didn't give anything up for her. I didn't give anything up for him. People give things up for me. People make me happy. People follow me because I am a leader. And now I am their champion.
Reprehensible.
Got a belt around your waist. You're the leader. You're the natural born leader. Newsflash. Guess what? I'm kind of a leader now too. Yeah, I'm kind of the co-commissioner here. Yeah, you know about that very well. Hell, you gave me the job.
Yeah, man. I mean, but I didn't really tell you what I expected out of you for the job. I mean, I never expected you to really try or be serious. I mean, you're a joke, Sean. You're like my court jester. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about the funny, idiotic things you do on a regular basis, and it kind of gets me lost in my thoughts. I mean, man, I kept you around to laugh at you. I mean, if she was going to make the decision to get rid of you, I mean, hell, I knew she was going to get rid of you. We've been talking for months. But I mean, you know, I had to keep you. I had to have somebody to laugh at night. Someone to laugh at, not with.
Just a funny guy, huh?
Yeah, real funny. Real funny.
Yeah.
Like right now, this is funny how you're out here interrupting my crowning ceremony and me becoming and starting on my quest to being the greatest IZW champion in its history, Sean.
Yeah, funny guy I am. I still got one more funny for you here. You know what? If you want to be the IZW champion, you need one thing. You need me to sign off on that. Guess what, Chuckle Butt? I ain't doing it. What do you think of that? That's pretty funny, huh? Yeah.
Sean, I honestly didn't think you were smart enough to realize that little detail. However, we already knew that. There was 2 options to make this official. The first option we obviously know you're not going to do. You're not going to sign the official document.
You're damn right. You're damn right. There's no way you're taking that title that way. You're going to earn it.
Oh, we'll earn it. Because, see, Sean, we're going to have to go with option number 2. And option number 2 being to make Johnny Z the official IZW champion. Well, you're going to have to be gone.
Oh, yeah, gone.
What are they doing? Sean McHale, he's obviously he's the commissioner. He's one half of the co-commissioner. Why are they attacking him? Why would they be doing this? Oh, you have no idea how hard it is for me to set up here and watch this take place, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely disgusting. Everything that's taken place since Johnny Z has hit the ring.
Nobody's worried about him.
I wish I was cleared by the doctors. This broken. This is the Johnny Z that we all know. We've all seen this side in Johnny Z, but I thought that he had changed. He changed for the better. No, he can't. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, the boot to McHale.
Sean McHale, this gives me absolute pleasure. You're fired. And seeing as how you completely ruined this ceremony, ruined it like you do with everything in your life, we're gonna have to do this all over again next week. Next week. Where no one will be interfering in the official crowning ceremony of the IZW champion, your owner, your founder, your natural born leader, Johnny Z.
Ladies and gentlemen, insanity, that's all I can say. Johnny Z kicking Sean McHale after being attacked by the monster, the convict. And now Erica has fired him? What an insane night here in the Impact Zone, ladies and gentlemen. You never know what's going to happen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, what a great night. That's it from the Impact Arena. Tune in next week. Come down here. Come to the Impact Arena. Catch us on GFL.tv. But you've got to watch the great IZW action as it takes place. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Good night.